They don't ride them like that anymore. That's Miles is doing his best Tom Petty from the grave there.
What? The decaying is the hardest part. Hey, everyone, this is Miles.
I was saying that because you were coughing while I was singing a bad version of the breakdown song, I think.
I think it's a breakup song, isn't it?
Breakup song, I'm sorry. Exactly. Thank you.
Not the breakdown song, you moron.
Correct it. Well, you would know better.
You're some kind of moron.
You would know better than I, so.
What are we supposed to do, you moron?
Oh, my
Animal House, anybody? Animal House?
Stork.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Stork. So it's a podcast you stumbled into. It's a podcast you stumbled into if you're listening now. So that's what this says.
You think people don't know that at this point? Or?
It's for entertainment purposes only.
Entertainment only.
Okay.
Yes. Only cost $0.25.
Yeah.
So you missed out on Friday, Miles. I was hoping that you might join me, but
I didn't. I didn't
totally
work out.
Forgot.
I thought about it. I didn't do it.
Oh, you did? Okay, I figured you just like totally forgot. You're like,
nah, I didn't. I don't know. I was watching some interpretive dance, and I just didn't want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was playing marbles with the neighborhood children. I had
Look at my sack.
Had Todd Van Allen and Darcy Fiander, I think that's how you say his name. Anyway, they're Canadian comedians.
Canucks.
Canucks. On with me, and they have a show called Okay, So Here's One. And you didn't like, I was on their show not long ago, and I pitched my joke to you, and you didn't like it, so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So anyway.
It was like a dad joke or something. It was like so lame. It was so lame.
All of them can't be home runs. Come on, you got to swing the bat a few times.
Hey, Canadian guys. Hey, I have a funny joke. Well, I was 6, afraid of 7. 7, 8, 9.
My name is Gavin, and I can eat seemingly unedible things for $1.
Yeah.
But anyway, we had a great time, and it all went well. I just I was hoping that you would come and join in.
No.
So, but anyhow, those guys are really nice, and we have fun. So if you check it out, go to the website, check it out. Whatever. The sell here.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel I got to get away. So, are you watching? What shows are you watching right now? You watching any shows?
I don't know. Let me think here.
Because television's dead and it's all streaming. So
yeah, no, I mean, I watched. We've been rewatching just a lot of old stuff and just kind of a little quickie stuff here and there.
Like what?
Well, I know. I just watch. I have ghost programs I enjoy, and we watch.
Okay.
I enjoy it. Yeah, I do.
Which one? Which ghost program are you rewatching?
I've been watching
Paranormal State.
No. Project Fear. Is it Project Fear with Dakota? What the hell is his name?
Fanning?
Him and his sister.
Dakota Fanning.
Dakota Fanning. Yeah, she comes on. No, this guy used to be hooked up with Ghost Adventures there. Anyway, but yeah, I know. I was watching his show a little bit, and then there's two other dudes with a bunch of tattoos. I've been watching them guys.
Tattooed ghost hunters.
Yeah.
Is that the name of it?
That pretty much narrows it down. Yeah, it's in tattoo. Yeah.
They're called the Ghost Hunters.
No, I don't know. I watch stuff. I watch stuff on shipwrecks and stuff, and Well, I watch Ron from Faces of Forgotten, my favorite show.
Oh right, yeah, that's the guy in Hollywood, right?
No, he's from he's originally from Illinois, but he just goes to graveyards and tells you stuff.
Oh, okay, I know that guy.
He's a cool dude. Yeah.
There used to be a guy in Hollywood that did a celebrity death tour, and then he recorded that. I thought it was called something similar, but I can't remember. I think he stopped doing it though. He used to go to all the places like, here's where River Phoenix died. Here's where John Belushi died.
Oh, okay.
Here's where Miles Tidal lost his dignity. That tour is a long one.
Yeah.
Just so you know. Goes all across the country.
There's a weird one called The Grim Life, too. I sometimes watch that one.
Is that like a guy and a woman going around?
Yeah, he's kind of like this tall dude with like long hair, and she's got like green hair, and they go around.
YouTube here all of a sudden. Goodness gracious!
No, I've been watching it. I just like little short, programs.
I like to watch toy unboxing.
I like to watch YouTubes, and Bob likes to watch YouTubes. So,
well, so I've been watching The White Lotus on Max.
Okay.
And have you watched that? You watched that at all?
No.
Really? Why not? Have you ever watched it?
No, I haven't. I'm not allowed. I don't really get to pick the shows, though. So I don't.
Well, your wife watches all that ghost stuff with you?
Well, she'll put on. She likes to knit and stuff, so she'll just put on her earphones and just totally, go to town and.
Oh, so she's not even paying attention. So you can't.
No, she could care less. Well, within reason. I mean,
She's paying no attention. Yeah, you can't pick the shows, is what you're saying.
Well,
I'm trying to figure out this dynamic here.
It's very complicated. I can't really go into it. I'm not allowed to. I can't even talk about it.
Are you involved in the knitting? Is there?
I have to sit there like it's with I'm doing like jazz hands, and like I have like the yarn like wrapped in between my hands while she unravels it. And
you're crying. I can't keep my arms up.
It hurts.
She's like, "Shut up! I got 100 more rows to go." You're a pussy. You can't hold your Yeah, I can see that happening over there at your place.
That's me.
Yeah.
That's me.
You're like, I'm not a pussy.
I got nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, then you may be a little lost on my story here, but I think you'll enjoy it a little bit.
Well, bring it on. Let's see what you have to say.
So we've watched The White Lotus since the beginning. Oddly enough, it's a Mike White show, which Mike White. He was School of Rock and some other things too. So, he's a very good writer. The show is very interesting and very quirky. And
is there a lot of nudity?
There is some amount of nudity, yes. And what I'm going to talk about is the nudity.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm all in. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're excited.
All in. Yeah, I'm very excited. Let's go. What do you got?
So the premise is that people are going to stay at this resort called the White Lotus, and they're all over the world. And the first one I think was in Hawaii, and stuff happens. And they bring all this kind of weird cast of characters together at the resort, and then stuff happens, right?
This is the plot to Fantasy Island. I hate to tell you this.
No, nobody's fantasies are getting granted or anything. Tattoo. Smiles, everyone. And then, but they go, so then the next season was in Italy, and then this season's in Thailand. So they're all.
No, wait a minute. Yeah, I heard about Thailand. I don't know, man.
And so they're in Thailand, but now he pulls characters from the previous show over into the new one, but not all the characters, only some of the characters.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, my story is more about what happened this week. So Jason Isaacs is playing a character in this show. And do you know who Jason Isaacs? If I say Jason Isaacs is an actor, do you know who I'm talking about?
No, I have no concept of who that is.
He is Lucius Malfoy from the Harry Potter movies.
Oh, that blonde kid or something?
Well, no, he's the dad. That was Draco was the kid, and Lucius was the father.
Okay, all right.
So he played Draco Malfoy, the bad kid, in Harry Potter's father.
Yeah,
and he's not playing that character, but he's playing a businessman who basically his life is unraveling because he's done some illegal things and he got caught, but he's in Thailand. And, everybody's trying to get a hold of him because, things are going to shit.
Right.
So he starts, his wife is played by Parker Posey, who's hilarious.
Oh, I know who that is. Yes. I do know who that is. Yes, I do.
His pill popping wife.
Mm.
And he stayed away from it, but now he's feeling so bad that he is taking her medications to stave off his, severe anxiety and impending doom that's coming his way, right?
Yeah.
Well, this week on The White Lotus, because there is lots of nudity on this show, just about every week somebody showing something.
Yeah.
Well, this week it was Jason Isaacs' turn.
Oh.
I think they all take turns. I think that's in the contract. It's like they may have like a wheel of nudity that they spin, and then, they're like, oh, who's going to be this week? Because Arnold Schwarzenegger's son Patrick is in it, and I think he showed his butt, and then there's this one girl from a British actress who showed her tits, and
is Elizabeth Shue in it?
No, she's not.
Oh, because man, I'd be down with that.
Yeah. Trust me, there's plenty for you to be interested in. So this week, Jason Isaacs is kind of out of it with the pills, and the whole family interaction because they're like have a bungalow thing, fancy rich kind of vacation with a pool and everything, private pool, and he's got these three almost adult kids, the last one's just getting ready to go to college, and the other two are older. And he's sitting out there in his robe, and whoop, his robe flips up, and he exposes his penis.
So the dude hangs dong, basically. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he was kind of sitting down, and his legs, kind of. But the funny thing was, my wife, before we sat down, and she's like, "This week, Jason Isaacs shows his penis." I'm like, "What?
What?"
Yeah, she's like, "Yeah." So it's going to happen in this episode. I'm like, "You always read ahead." She's always reading spoilers. I never read any spoilers. I don't ever want to know what's going to happen. And she's like, yeah, it's going to happen sometime during this episode. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. I'm not. So, this isn't piquing my interest anymore. I mean, I like the show, but this doesn't do anything for me. But so then
he was showing his own wand.
Yeah, exactly. Expectus Patronum.
Erectus.
Yeah.
Appearance.
Erectus appearance. So we're watching it, and it gets to the scene. We don't know when the scene's going to happen because she just knows it was going to happen, and it happens, and we both missed it. we were like talking or looking someplace else. And you could, I mean, in the scene, it happens because they're like, "Oh, Dad, oh, you're showing us your dick, oh," and and I'm like, "Oh, we missed it." So I go, "You want to roll it back?" She's like, "No, not really." Did I lose you? Oh, you're awful quiet now. I think you've lost your audio again. There he is.
Yes.
Can you hear me? I couldn't hear you there.
Yeah, no, it wanted me to accept or ignore you, so I accepted you.
Oh.
I'm not sure what happened there. Sorry.
Oh, you're supposed to do that a long time ago.
No, I did.
Oh, did you? Okay. But anyway, so we missed it. And then she's like, I go, "You want me to roll it back?" She's like, "No, the captions were over it anyway." Because we watched TV with the captions on, and the closed captioning covered up his dong.
Oh, I was cheated.
I asked her, I said, "You want me to roll it back?" She's like, "No." She's like, "I really don't want to see Draco's dad's penis."
Oh, she did.
I said, "Well, you were so interested in it a minute ago."
Yeah, she was. She goes, "I'll just watch it later."
Yeah, could be.
Mm-hmm. No, there ain't no could be. Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is that my daughter was telling us about it. Oh, yeah. And I mean, that's kind of weird because there were children when they went and saw those movies. So this is kind of a weird deal.
Oh,
it's been a while.
That's weird.
But, anyway. So so I don't know who's Walton Goggins is in it. I'm sure he's going to expose himself in the coming, episodes.
Tom Bosley.
Tom Bosley. that would be kind of like you, I think, exposing yourself.
Well, I'm more of an innie anyway, so yeah.
They're like, "Miles, what are you doing? This is a nudist beach." "I know." And you drop your robe.
It looks like someone when they tie off a balloon at the end. That's what it looks like.
You're like, "Oh, I know. I'm going to be at the nudist beach."
I'm hung like Pablo Lewin. Man, look at me.
Well, the good thing is you have a cabana over your penis. It's permanent cabana, so it never gets.
I call it my tool shed.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, because you're a Midwesterner. You won't call it a tool shed.
Because with a tool like mine, you have to build a shed.
You have to build a shed, yeah. But anyway, it was just a whole weird thing. So I'm just like reeling from the Lucius Malfoy, penis appearance on White Lotus.
Are they going to have Hermione on there at any point, you think?
I don't think she does that, no.
Yeah.
I think it would have already happened if she did, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Okay.
She's probably pretty well set. He was kind of a secondary character. He didn't quite get as much money as Hermione.
Yeah.
But, you might be interested. You should watch it from the Steve Zahn in the first series showed his dong, so.
Yeah. I've always been hoping for that.
You're not selling it.
I've got a list, of dong.
Yeah. Oh, do you?
I can cross. See Thomas Howell. I can cross that off my list.
Saw that one.
Thank you to my nephew-in-law for suggesting that gem. Thank you.
Well, you get a mirror, you can see your own, and then you'll be knock that one off.
Well, sure, true. True.
So, what's going on with you? I'm trying to adjust to the world of, Harry Potter nudity.
So, my story is not as exciting as yours, I don't think. I don't even know how I can follow that.
Well, that's fine.
We'll see what happens. So, last week, just the state of the world and all that. And, people are all, grouchy and weirded out and all that. And
right. Yeah.
there was actually like a night where like the stars aligned and like everyone just seemed in a good effing mood. And it's like, why don't we go out and just play some mini golf?
You mean your family was in a good mood?
My family. Yes. My family.
Oh, I thought you meant the world was in an off kilter.
No, it's my family. Everyone's all grouchy.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
apparently my wife did not.
White Lotus, so your wife can see.
Apparently she she ain't choosy. And so
that's apparent.
No, she stayed home, and like my two sons and my daughter-in-law were like, "Well, let's go out and let's play some mini golf.
Let's go golfing."
And of course, after about 3 holes, everyone's like, fuck the scorecard, just fucking. And like, everyone's like tripping over everything. Like this place is like a huge trip hazard. Like, oh fuck,
Well, for you, I can understand it because you probably like are wearing old tennis shoes that aren't tied.
Yes, I did step up my own laces.
You're like, I can't bend over and tie these things.
No, I stepped up my own laces. I almost tripped myself, actually. Yeah, that is true. That is 100% true.
I can't bend over and tie these. No way.
Can someone please help out an old man?
This would be like a 25-minute endeavor here if we have to stop to tie these shoes.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so it was just, no, we had a lot of fun just joking around and this and that, and it's like, well, let's go, and there's an ice cream shop 2 doors down. Let's go, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, I'm not really supposed to, but all right, we'll go ahead.
I think that's your mantra. I'm not really supposed to.
So I had paid for the golf, which is not a big deal. And so my oldest son's like, hey, listen, I'm going to be a big shot. I'm going to pay for the ice cream.
Yeah, this mini golf with your coupon was buy one, get 2 free. So
1 senior and 3 under 12. And
yeah, I can see that.
The guy's like, well, I don't know.
The guy took a look at you and he's like, oh, isn't it nice that you're taking out your special uncle for some golfing? We'll give you that. I go, didn't I see you at the Bees game?
Weren't you Malfoy's dad? And so I don't know. So he's like, well, here, just take my card and pay for it. I'm like, okay. I go, well, you guys eat, get yours, go ahead and eat. And I got mine last. And I paid for it, and I sit down, and he's like, well, how much was it? I'm like, fuck, I don't know. You paid for it. I don't know. Well, how much was it so I could have?
Oh my god!
No, I didn't. I know I declined the receipt. I go, I don't know. You're the big shot, saying you're going to pay for it. I go, oh well.
Let him pay for it. My god!
I just paid like $50 worth of ice cream.
Yeah,
I don't know. Shit. I had like 3 banana splits.
Have the child scoop, and I will have the Mongo gargantuan 26 scoop. Thank you.
Give me the triple decker banana split, please.
Yeah. Give me the ballinator.
Yeah, the bowlin. Yeah, really. My whole life's been the bowlinator. And anyway, to get to the point of the story, so my son and his wife were talking, and they were talking about his wife's grandma, who they dearly love, sweet lady. I don't really know her that well, but I know they always talk very highly of her.
Ice cream. She never makes anybody pay for ice cream.
Yeah, right. She wouldn't be cheap like certain people.
Right. That's right.
And
mini golf and ice cream.
Yeah. And so they're like, oh yeah, we were looking through pictures, and we had some nice pictures, and then we found this picture of you, Dad. I'm like, oh, okay. They go,
what?
We thought this would make a good obituary picture.
For you?
Yeah, I'm like, what? Well, no, we just thought it was a nice picture of you smiling. I go, wait, back this up. Wait a minute. What do you mean?
We just took it while you're eating your ice cream.
What? Yeah, my face is all full of ice cream dripping down my chin. Oh. We have the money shot going on or something.
Yeah.
No, I'm like, who the hell says that? I'm like, Jesus.
Thinking about you, and probably from your untied shoelaces and the huffing and puffing you were doing for mini golf, they were concerned,
They're going to be going through my wardrobe, picking out my nicest suit, I think, too. Like, well, let's see here.
Those Cavaricis.
I don't think he's going to fit. We're going to suck out the fat.
Just put him in a moo-moo. It'll be fun.
Yeah, moo-moo. Per my dad's wishes, he wanted to be buried in moo-moo. He wanted to be dressed as...
had an affinity for Mrs. Roper.
Roper, thank you. Yeah, I was trying to spit that out. Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah. He said he wanted to go like Mrs. Roper.
He wanted to be in a Hawaiian muumuu.
Yeah.
Just like Mrs. Roper back on.
Yeah, I should just have everyone show up as Mrs. Roper. Like if you're coming to the wedding, you're coming. You have to dress as Mrs. Roper.
And then they're gonna cut out a speech bubble. It says, "Oh, Stanley."
Oh, Helen.
Exactly.
So anyway, they thought I was mad. They're like, "Oh, we're really sorry. We didn't mean to."
We're sorry. We didn't want you to know we were planning your funeral already.
Yeah, your impending death. We didn't like. Whoa! What? How do you know this? I mean, what?
Dr. Mike called today.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I'm like, what the? What do you mean? What the hell?
That's nice. At least they're thinking about you. That's the thing.
I mean, have your children ever said something that morbid to you? Like, hey, Dad.
No.
There's a cute picture of you. Wouldn't that be great? Like,
No, usually they're like, there's no pictures of you. That's what they always do.
Yeah.
All these pictures of the vacation, there's none of you. I'm like, yeah.
You always look like you have like the sun in your eyes. Like every time I see like a vacation picture of you, you always look like you're very uncomfortable, like you're passing a stone or something, and like you're looking into the sun. You're always like, ooh.
Because first of all, I have Clint Eastwood eyes.
Yeah.
And then the second thing is I am always uncomfortable. I'm constantly uncomfortable.
I know. You just look like you're like
on vacation. I'm uncomfortable. See?
Yeah, I know. You always look like,
yeah.
So anyway, they're all embarrassed, and then
this would be a good picture for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, think of what, if somebody would have been, if Gene Hackman's kids would have been looking out for him, he wouldn't have all this shit that's on the news right now. Come on.
Yeah, well, shit happens, man.
I'm just saying, if his kids took a little time to figure out the best picture for him, we wouldn't have, aerial shots of Santa Fe with him going to get coffee.
Yeah, well, yeah, true. Yeah, true.
So you should thank him.
I go, when my time comes, don't be like some of those people that go back to like their third grade picture and post that,
I think they should. I think that'd be a great one. Have your third.
Oh, I have. Picture. Oh, I've got some horrible ones with like cowlicks and my Bugs Bunny teeth I used to have.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what's up, Doc?
The big fat cheeks I used to have.
What's up, Doc?
Well, I guess my fatter cheeks.
Yeah, I was gonna say those were cute children cheeks, and now you have monster jowls.
Like pretty much, yeah.
Nixon's got nothing on you, man.
I look like the bad guy from Porky's at this point. Yeah. Those angel bees assholes will kill them.
Oh my goodness.
So I want to thank my children for, getting the ball rolling, I guess. And
I think they've already got your memorial page worked up.
Yeah.
They're just waiting.
It's okay.
They're like, I don't know what's going to drop first, him or his pants.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm hoping that it's him and not the pants first.
Malfoy's dad.
Nobody wants to see the turf stains on his Bears underwear.
Yeah.